During the clay project, everybody's going to have a clay job. There's 4 jobs. If you only have 3 people at your table, you'll have to share, letter D. If you have 2 people, everybody's going to do 2 jobs. If you are person A, your job is to get a towel from over here. These are towels just for the clay project. And take it to the table. Somebody at your table who is letter B is going to get you a thing of soapy water. So person A, you're going to take the corner, drop it in, squeeze out the excess water, and set it on the table. When it's cleanup time, everybody's going to clean their own spot, and you can wipe down your table with the wet side and then dry off the table with the dry side. Person A, when it's cleanup time, please make sure everybody's wiped down their own spot and dried it before you go and hang the towel back up on the rack. Please make sure it actually hangs up there and doesn't fall to the floor, because if it falls to the floor, it doesn't dry and it gets all gross. Person B, you're going to come over and get a container and get a couple squirts of soap in that container. And then you're going to fill up the container halfway with water. It doesn't matter if it's hot or cold water. And then you're going to take that container of soapy water over to the table. And this container is, if you need to rinse your hands in the middle of a project, you can rinse your hands in there. Also, it's to put the towel in to wet it down, to wipe down the table. At the end of class, you can just take the container back to the sink, dump out the water. You don't need to rinse it. And if there's little bits of clay in there, it's okay, because the clay goes down the sink and into this clay trap where it collects. There shouldn't be big chunks of clay in there, however, just little bits. Person C, you're in charge of the tub of tools that you're going to take over to your table. Also, you need to get a water bottle. Please make sure that the water bottle has water in it and that it works. That one apparently is not working. In the container of tools, or the tub of tools, you're going to have a couple of slip cups. Slip and score was explained on a different video. But if you have little scraps of clay, you can just throw them in the slip caps. If the slip cups aren't about ketchup or tomato sauce consistency, feel free to add some water. You've also got a variety of tools in here to use. And when it's cleanup time, please make sure that all the tools are back in the container, and please return the container and the water bottle back to the area by the radio. Person D, if you have one at your table, is going to get you boards to work on. There's 2 kinds of boards in here. There's foam boards, and if I can find one here, there is canvas. Okay, you're going to have to find out what each person wants at their spot. So you're going to get a canvas or foam board for each person at your table. So you'll just take what you need, one for each person, back to your table. When it's cleanup time, you don't need to clean them off, just put them back in the container. If you don't have a person D at your table, then people will get their own board and return it when they're done.